Hello everyone. Today's my topic for a presentation is digital mythology, how AI, virtual reality, and social media reinvent archetypes and rasa. These are my academic information. The research question for my presentation is how do artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and social media platforms reconfigure traditional archetypes and the Indian aesthetic theory of rasa in contemporary digital narratives? The hypothesis asserts that digital technologies such as AI, virtual reality, and social media actively reframe classical archetypes and rasa theory by embedding them within interactive, participatory, and algorithmically mediated environments, leading to the emergence of a new form of digital mythology that blends ancient symbolic structures with contemporary digital culture. Introduction. In the evolving landscape of digital culture, ancient mythologies are not vanishing, they are transforming. Archetypes and the aesthetic theory of rasa, once rooted in oral traditions, sacred texts, and temple arts, are now surfacing in unexpected digital environments. Artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and social media platforms have become new canvases where timeless symbolic forms and emotional aesthetics are reimagined. The modern digital user simultaneously assumes that the roles of performer, audience, and storyteller, curating identity and experience through technological mediated interactions. So, what are archetypes? Archetypes, as defined by Carl Jung, are symbolic figures rooted in the collective unconscious. Northrop Frye further conceptualized them as recurring narrative forms. In digital contexts, these figures manifest through various forms like memes. Memes act as trickster figures. Influencers adopt the role of the hero, and AI avatars embody polymorphic identities. On this, Vincent Francis uh, emphasizes that digital environments contribute to the continual evolution of archetypes through user participation. Rasa theory in context. Rasa, derived from the Natya Shastra, refers to aesthetic emotion. It comprises nine primary forms such as Shringara, Veera, and Bhayankara. Unlike representational art, rasa is experiential and affective. AI and virtual reality technologies have the capacity to simulate these emotional states through interactivity, thereby translating uh, uh, classical aesthetic theory into contemporary digital practice, as discussed by Vidwans and other critics. AI and the return of archetypes. AI generated content, particularly through tools which we use, such as ChatGPT, Midjourney, relies on large data sets that encodes cultural and literary motifs. These outputs frequently reflect mythic narrative patterns such as the hero's journey or the trickster figure, thereby enabling a data driven return of archetypal structures in a contemporary format. Rasa in virtual and augmented spaces. Virtual and augmented reality technologies are increasingly used to reconstruct classical performance forms, including Bharatnatyam and other Indian dances. These reconstructions not only replicate physical movements but also attempt to evoke emotional responses aligned with specific rasas. The integration of AI allows for dynamic adjustments based on a user engagement, as noted by Jayanti and Maheshwari in their essay. Social media as a mythic theater. Social media platforms serve as dynamic arenas for mythic expression. Influencers operate as symbolic archetypes, and memes function as a digital folklore. The phenomenon of virality corresponds with the transmission of emotional resonance, aligning with the mechanism of Rasa dissemination. According to Knox and Chesmar, in their essay, these platforms constitute digital theaters that support performative myth making. Liminal and hybrid mythologies. Digital identities often exist within liminal spaces, encompassing avatars, cyborgs, and filtered personas. These hybrid figures reflect the transformation and recombination of mythic forms in post-human contexts, as discussed by Nusrat Meme and others in their essay, that such identities are characterized by processes of continual redefinition, echoing the structure of mythological metamorphosis. Applications and case studies. Concrete applications include augmented reality, temple tours that activate spatial Rasa, non-fungible tokens, NFTs that serve as digital relics with ritual value, and AI storytelling platforms that allow individuals to construct personalized mythic narratives. Each of these case studies that is mentioned in the essay of in the essay uh, that demonstrates the ongoing relevance of archetypes and rasa in technological mediated environments. Conclusion. The exploration of digital mythology reveals that rather than replacing traditional forms of meaning making, technologies like AI and virtual reality and social media extend their reach into a new ontological realms. Archetypes evolve from static symbols to dynamic personas in meme culture and digital avatars, while rasa becomes a shared affective experience in immersive virtual spaces and viral content. These technologies do not strip away cultural depth. Instead, they remap it across platforms that are participatory and algorithmically mediated. As we navigate a world increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence and immersive interfaces, our engagement with mythology is not diminished but diversified. So, these are my references, and thank you so much. You can ask questions if you have any.
Yeah, you can reply to the questions in the comment. Yeah, your questions are displayed on the screen.